see some colorful lip makeup ideas for Pride or just for a colorful makeup day? The kitty decided to go for now, but I'm sure you will be interested in staying because I know that a lot of you are coming from YouTube Shorts and you seem to be loving lip art, which I'm extremely grateful for. So today we're going to see a huge rainbow lip art compilation. I'll just move over so that you can see the pictures and the mini videos right here. Let me also do something with my hair for a moment. We have the Wavy rainbow lip art, which is the most recent and which is a metallic rainbow. There will be a mini tutorial available for it in YouTube Shorts, but a bit later. So far it's new and I don't think I even have it in the Shorts in motion yet. Maybe I already do by the time you're seeing this video, but by the time I'm filming this I don't. And this was done with matte liquid lipsticks plus eyeshadows. You will see all of that in the tutorial. Then comes the matte rainbow lip with some negative space stickers. This one has a mini tutorial in YouTube Shorts. You can actually see how it was done. So spoiler, with stickers and matte liquid lipsticks, but you can see how exactly. And these are some kind of a bit simpler to do looks. So basically just an ombre with some little elements. Now if you want something more detailed, something more difficult to do, here is a Trippy lippie that I did. This is not a typical photo for me with my lips shut, because when you open the lips, the design is kind of distorted, so I couldn't really take a photo of that. I mean, I could take a photo of course, but that wouldn't have looked as good. And this is kind of a 70s style of lippie where the ombre goes in spirals and circles, and also there is that black spiral. And for those of you who love Halloween, there is a spooky lip with a spider web. It's rainbow. I actually did it for Halloween. It also has a mini tutorial. It was done with a white liquid lipstick and some eyeshadows. I will leave all the links to the mini and the full tutorials down below in the description box. And also the first link that you're going to see there is a new thing that I just started. It is called a tip jar, where you, if you want to, if you have the opportunity and you want to, you can tip me as a creator and support this channel. You can do that anonymously or leaving me a message, and there is no pressure to do it. I just want to make that very clear that it's not like I'm only gonna love you if you give me money on this channel. No, of course not. I will be here, keep creating content. It's just if you want to say that, you know, extra thank you, and if you can do so. If not, that's totally fine. And let's move on. Here is a dark and rainbow lip tutorial, which you might recall that I have a full tutorial for on my channel. I did it fairly recently. Maybe you have already seen it. In any case, it's linked down below. And speaking of some dark rainbows, we also have this dark and neon rainbow lip, which I did to match the nails. And it has a mini tutorial in my YouTube Shorts. And next comes my signature lip art, my stained glass rainbow, which I have on my profile picture everywhere throughout all the social media that you might find me on. And I don't have a tutorial for this one, neither mini nor maxi, but I do have a tutorial for a similar one, the shattered stained glass rainbow, which I kind of have the upper lip in stained glass and two stained glass pieces on the lower. It has a mini tutorial in my YouTube Shorts. As for the first one, I did it quite a time ago, and back then I wasn't filming mini tutorials yet, so I would have to recreate it completely, and I usually don't like to create things exactly the way they were. I like to create something new, like the shattered stained glass lip art. If you, by the way, are enjoying the lip art so far, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up so that it can spread to more people. Aside from your lips being made of stained glass, they can also be made of bubbles, of circles, and I think this is maybe one of the funniest lip arts that I've ever done. I enjoyed it a lot. It was actually really long to do. Once again, it doesn't have a tutorial, but I think it still looks great. At least I took a video of it in motion, not just a photo. And then your lips can also be made of puzzle pieces. Yay! This is also one of the oldies, and I'm actually thinking of creating something similar, but maybe like slightly different. Once again, I don't like to create the exact same thing. And we also have the checkered lip art, where like the white checkers fade to rainbow, or the rainbow fade to white, so they go from vibrant to pastel and then to white, and the black checkers stay the same. And as for the letter 4 lip arts, No, actually, like, except the shattered stained glass. Almost leather for lip arts. You can also find them on a t-shirt in my Redbubble shop, because if you didn't know, I have a shop where I sell lip art things. This is the t-shirt. And there are also things like coasters, by the way, with the same full lip arts. You can find lots of stuff there. You don't have to buy, you can just browse and have fun. Let's go further. Here is a sparkly rainbow lip where the rainbows are made of sparkles, so the lip itself is more monochrome. And that was the tutorial that I published on Thursday, just recently. You can go back and see it. There is a full, like, commentary style tutorial, sort of what I'm doing right now. But you can see it all in detail, and there will be a shorter mini version in my YouTube Shorts later. And this tutorial is kind of... this lip art is kind of similar to the geometric lip art. They were accidentally twinning. I actually didn't mean to make them twins, but so they turned out. And this one was obviously not made of rhinestones, but painted on. This doesn't have a mini tutorial yet, but it will have one, so stay tuned. Then comes another full face look and a rainbow ombre lip that I did with a black outline, like a simple ombre, without any negative spaces or anything fancy, just that you can wear with a full face of makeup, because honestly, a lip art with teeny tiny details usually does not look very good from a distance, because you can't really tell what's there, so it just looks kind of messy. It looks like something dirty at times. It's just not clear, but when you just do an ombre, it really looks good both from a distance and from close-up. So I created this one. It has a full tutorial on my YouTube channel, and you can actually see how to do this lip makeup. I wouldn't even call it a lip art exactly, more really like a more wearable kind of lip makeup. By wearable, I mean that it also doesn't smudge as well as the lip art, because, you know, lip art with tiny details, if you press your lips together, it can just all smear and come off. With that, you don't have to worry about that. And speaking of ombres, there is also a pastel rainbow with the negative space hearts. This one is, of course, more of a lip art, because you won't be able to see those hearts from a distance. And this will have a mini tutorial on my YouTube channel. It doesn't have it yet, so once again, stay tuned. By the way, you can subscribe and hit the bell, so that way you will be notified. I'm not sure you will be notified about all the short videos, because I feel like YouTube doesn't always do that. They always notify you about long form videos like this one, but they don't always notify you about shorts, although occasionally they do. But in any case, if you subscribe, you will just see it in your feed. And that pastel lip art has an antagonist, the negative space Bat's dark rainbow lip art. So that one was a pastel rainbow, like the lightest rainbow colors that I could possibly put together, and this one is a dark rainbow, so there is no yellow. Instead of yellow there is brown, because actually if you drag the lightness all the way down and yellow, it will become a brown, basically. So this is what it is, and the negative space bats, once again, for the spooky makeup lovers. I think it will be perfect. And then if you want to go all the way in and draw something very detailed, here's an absolutely crazy lip art. It was just a random idea that came into my mind, with these like rainbow swirls which make up the arrows and the distorted warped checkers. I really had fun with this one. This doesn't have a mini tutorial on my YouTube channel, but it does have a mini tutorial on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I think the easiest way to find it would be to go on my Instagram and to check the video tab, not the reels, but the video tab. And like there aren't a lot of videos there on my page that aren't reels, so you will really find it very quickly. Or checking the description box is also another option. Now another one that also doesn't have a tutorial on shorts but has on TikTok is this Periwinkle lip with rainbow border, which I actually did last year for a Pride makeup look, because I absolutely love this Periwinkle color, but I feel like this lip is perfect for this year, because this is really similar to the Pantone Very Peri color of the year, color for 2022. So I feel like it would be awesome to recreate it for this year if you want something different. And finally, here is a self-promotional lippie encouraging people to check me out on social media. But honestly, it's not just that. It has a full tutorial on YouTube, and you can check out how to do this kind of an unusual ombre done with liquid lipsticks, and also how to do the writing on your lips so that it looks correctly. And if you don't feel like checking them out one by one from the description box, you can just go to this makeup tutorials playlist where they all are, and also some other lip tutorials, and of course the eye makeup tutorials as well. See you there! Bye!